On behalf of my wife and I, we would like to thank you all for being here on our wedding day.
Jarrad, I have dreamt about this day my whole life. As a child, I used to dress up in my mum's wedding dress and pretend I was a bride. I have always tried to imagine what dress I would wear, who would be present, what I would say, how I would feel, but I could never envision the man that would stand before me. I did not know who he would be, what he would stand for, or what our love story would look like. That all changed 9 years ago when you first told me that you were in love with me. You had seamlessly entered my life about 6 years earlier, and I wish I could say that I remember the day that I met you. All I can say is that forever now, there will be a time before you and a time with you. But honestly, your seamless transition into my life is a testament to the fact that you so clearly belonged in my world. Although I'm sad that I can't recall meeting you, I do remember the first time that you told me you loved me. I remember it vividly, and although I didn't know it at the time, that night was pivotal in our journey together. You changed my life that night, and it is one of my favorite memories of my entire life. I remember going home and telling Mum what had happened, and she told me to read about unrequited love. But that's when I realized that was not what I was feeling at all. It was at that point that I started considering all the values that you represented and all the reasons that we so deeply connected even as friends. Loving you was never really a choice. I have loved you for as long as I can remember, but surrendering to those feelings inside was the best decision that I ever made. Because loving you is effortless, loving you is exciting, loving you is being loved in return. You make me feel safe, you know all my secrets. There's nothing that I can't tell you. You have shown me the true meaning of unconditional love. You keep me grounded. You calm my racing mind. And when you don't know what else to do, you hold space for me. And I love you more than words can express. I also remember the day that I told you that I was in love with you. Said I had 5 little words to tell you. I love you so much. I remember being certain on that day that I would marry you. It felt like so much was on the line for this relationship, and I wanted to give it everything to make sure that it worked. I wanted to be certain that you were the man that I could now envision meeting me at the altar. And so today, Jarrad, I give you my heart as you have given me yours for the past 9 years. I promise that I will love you unconditionally every day, no matter what challenges we might face. I promise to be your safe space and the person that you can tell everything to. I promise to walk hand in hand through life's journey, and when things get tough, to hold your hand tighter. And when the day comes that we must part, I will carry a piece of you within me eternally. I cannot imagine living in a world where you don't exist. You are my best friend and the love of my life.
My dearest Emma, many couples stand here on their wedding day and start by telling the story of how they first met. We did not write these together.
No.
We cannot do that. While writing this, I really did try to remember that moment or starting point of our story, but I realized that I prefer not knowing. I like to think that there isn't a defining moment of us meeting because you fit into my life so effortlessly, as if it was always meant to be. We have known each other now for more than half of our lives. You are my friend, my best friend, my unrequited love, my girlfriend, fiancé, and today, finally, I can call you my wife. When we started our relationship, it was like the first piece of a puzzle being laid down. I knew that everything else in my life would fall into place, that it would somehow all work out. I also knew that if it didn't work out, that it would be okay, because I had you by my side. In 2016, we officially got together. A couple months later, I went to Europe. I started writing these vows on that trip because I knew then, as I'd known for years before, and as I still know now, that I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I more than anyone have been privileged enough to know your intelligence, to see your beauty, to witness your empathy, to share in your joy and sadness, and to feel your love. For this, I am eternally grateful. You deserve to be happy every day. I promise to make you happy every day. You deserve to laugh every day. I promise to make you laugh every day. You deserve to feel wanted, to feel respected, valued, and loved every day. And so I promise to try to be the man you deserve every day for the rest of my life. Emma, I love you. I've always loved you. And I will always love you.